welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Martin Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's a 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Man at second. Pitch misses inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Robinson stands at second with no outs. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And now 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bellinger is in to score. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did. And he did it perfectly.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
He timed the dive perfectly. Didn't feel like he had time to get up, so he throws from one knee. What an outstanding play to rob a base hit.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. Ground ball to the right side. Vargas takes it to the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox coming to bat. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's Mike Tauchman. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2.
Batting second, the center fielder, Luis.
So a man at first. Luis Robert now. Next offering is down low.
Three balls, one strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. The delivery to Robert.
Aye.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In the air out towards right center. Judge has it sized up, brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. And there's a foul ball. Tauchman off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second on the south side. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. New inning getting started. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jackie Robinson stepping in now for the Yankees.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
On the ground to short. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Number 64 gets the call from the pen. Here's Cody Bellinger.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tauchman puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge waits. There goes Jackie. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. The pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And here's Sosa to the plate.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. Only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Pitch
That's
misses
ball
there, and that's ball 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brooks Baldwin getting ready to hit. Taylor runs. Pitches low. Throw there. Safe. Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouls 1 off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's Corey Lee. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robinson on the move. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. Sox move closer on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. It's Aaron Judge now.
Number 99, Aaron.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That's outside. 2-1. Yankees up by 3. Next offering misses down and away. Hard hit down the line and left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
So a man aboard, and up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Junior. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Robert makes the grab for the second out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Stanton on second. Goldie at first. 2 out of the inning.
Ball, that's high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Luis Robert. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Cam Boozer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the batter now, Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That one is upstairs.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Tauchman sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Robert brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Hamilton warming up as well. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Josh Rojas. Lined into left center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Lenny Sosa, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And here is Michael A. Taylor.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. That's down and in. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. On the ground, Baldwin. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stanton around second, heads for third, and it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 away now. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 2 on, 2 outs. And delivers outside. Laser could be trouble. 1 run is in. Tauchman whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now the White Sox manager. Pitching change here, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive and makes the grab. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 6 and the White Sox 1. Now the catcher up to hit, Corey Lee. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Mike Tauchman digs in now.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. What a stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Robert now. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Top of the 6th inning. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And it is 2-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jared Schuster, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value? Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The center fielder, the 35, Cody Bellinger.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Bellinger up to hit. And now 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run across. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Here is Aaron Judge. No outs. Runner on second. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Jordan should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Stanton now. Pick off move. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The other way. And foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Sosa fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the White Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's inside. And it's 2-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Jordan aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. First and second here. No outs. Swung on. Belted. And a foul ball. Cruz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching indeed.